1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony, until one day a young man catches fire. This is Fenix.
With you on this Tuesday evening, back in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Oh my god, I'm going deaf. Hold on, let me bring down the sounds. There we go. Welcome guys, we are back in the Phoenix today. I want to take a break from our US-Canada tour and head down south to Mexico, where hopefully the weather will be a little bit better than the crappy squall line of thunderstorms that we've been having in Tampa this evening. Obviously live weather is on, and the time I've rolled back to like 11:30 a.m. so we should hopefully be arriving into Cancun by like 1 or 2 p.m. ish. If you guys saw the last stream, at the end of it I was streaming in 2K, so that's probably why, but my computer was just completely crapping out and it was super laggy in the stream. So I decided, you know what, I've had this PC for like two and a half years now, and as a streamer I deserve, my community deserves a little bit better content than what we had at the end of last stream, which was terrible, and I had no idea that it was so laggy. But nevertheless, I cranked down the settings of the sim right now, so hopefully we can get out of here. I think it also has to do with the Tampa scenery. It's maybe using a lot of VRAM, but hopefully we can get out of here. And Scott is already coming in with
$50
holy
for that 4,000 data.
moly, dude. So right on point. Thank you so much, Scott. I was just about to say, so I did crank down the settings on this computer right now, but we are ordering a new computer, new components and everything. I already received 3 of the 7 or 8 components. So I will attempt to build my own PC. I am terrified because I have 0 experience ever building any PCs in my life. But hopefully with Scott's help, I can get it done. Scott, thank you so much for that 50 bomb in chat. I really appreciate you, sir. You are a legend. We are $60 out of 500. So the 500 goal you see that at the bottom of the thing there at the screen is, I can pretty much break the bank and afford a 4070 Ti. I've already spent way too much money on the new parts, but I'm hoping to fundraise a little bit so we can step up to a 4080 from a 4070. So as you guys can see, Scott is... Okay, are we back? Mic check 1, 2, are we back? I had to restart OBS. Hopefully you guys can see me. Let me know in chat if we're live. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Hopefully we're back. Okay, I think we're back. Scott says we're good. Okay, good. My voice coming through? Alright, I think we're back. We are back. Sorry about that, guys. Let's turn up the sounds of the sim. I think when I went to update that ticker at the bottom of the stream there, it broke the stream for some reason. But okay, we're gonna try to get out of here very carefully. Hopefully it won't crash again on us. Let's go up here. Battery 1, battery 2, and turn up the sounds a little bit. Good. All right. External power. CVR test. Check. Captains for the evac and aiders. Good. Let's come over here. We'll load up our flight. Let me know if the stream gets laggy or something, guys. My bad. Perfect timing with the new PC on the way. That's the reason I'm upgrading. Because of these shenanigans. So feet, inches of mercury, and pounds for the units. So Tampa to MMUN. Disregard that minus 392. I just brought back the time in the sim. We have everything good to go here. We'll toggle that. Let's see if GSX wants to do its boarding. Good. Slowly coming down here. You can already tell how for whatever reason my PC is really struggling in Tampa. So much so that I almost considered uninstalling the scenery, but it's such a good scenery, the Verticalsim, so I couldn't get myself to do it. 24th of January is our nav database. Good till. Checked. And again, Scott, thank you so much. You literally broke my OBS with that dono. Appreciate you, sir. AOC menu, flight initialization. All right, JetBlue. 1365 real world flight out of Tampa here. We're gonna go init, request, and put that there. And I'm not gonna keep going back and forth between our EFB here. I'm gonna do it outside from SimBrief and all that good stuff, just to minimize any load on the PC. So let me load up SimBrief here on the side. All right, crew boarding started, good. So we are cost indexing 60. We are cruising 370. That's good. And with an ISO deviation of +10, so pretty warm today for January. Not in Toronto though. Let's align this on reference, and then we'll go here, wind. We'll request that. Beautiful. I do need to go here to see the weather down in Tampa. So my flight, let's see the departure weather. So 30 at 9, gusting 27, so still pretty gusty, but it has, the base wind level has died down a little bit. 9 statute miles visibility, light rain, few clouds 1200, broken 3600, overcast. So this is the part that I was mentioning. So peak wind observed 270 at 27 at 2251, 27 knots, lightning distant northeast and south, and blah blah blah. So we've had a squall line of thunderstorms going through Tampa, but hopefully, fingers crossed, the worst of it is behind us. So let's see, altimeter 2979. Let's come here. 2979. 2979. Checked. Constraints, we'll put that on for later. And then master caution, we can clear that. 2979er, set 3 times. Let's go flight plan. We are departing out of here on one right, Gandhi 8. Let's see if one right makes sense for my taxi. Yes, it does. So one right via the Gandhi 8 departure. And is it the Sabi transition? Let's see. Yes, it is. We're gonna pop that in there. And for my arrival, what is the weather doing down in Tampa? Or not Tampa, Cancun. Let's see, as of 17:45, so 5:45, that would be around half an hour ago. Winds are coming out of the south at 8 knots. 190 at 8, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Distant cumulonimbus northwest, that's fine. So according to SimBrief, I'm supposed to go to 30 left. Winds are coming. Doesn't it make sense to do 1-2? It's 190, so this might be a little late. Let me check flight radar. Let me see what flight radar is doing in real life. Flight radar 24. MMUN airport. Show on map. Okay, there's someone on final on the 1-2, on 1-2 left, I believe. So American 2207 is en route to Cancun from Dallas. Like I said, if winds are coming out of 190, so they're kind of coming like this. 190-ish, so 120 is better than 300. 300 would be kind of like a tailwind, quartering tailwind. So since this guy's on final for 1-2 left, why don't we just keep that with so 1-2 left, ILS.
Berry tipped us $50. Tampa scenery is very frame heavy. And yeah, weather down here was rough, but not so
Brendan
bad now.
Berry, are you
High
kidding me,
spot.
dude? Oh my goodness, guys. Brendan Berry is in the house. The Tampa native himself. Thank you so much, dude. I'm going to update this ticker. Guys, last time when I went to update the ticker, the stream froze. So if it freezes again, hopefully it won't, but I'll be right back. Brendan, thank you so much. I appreciate you, dude. We are already 10 plus 50 plus 50, 110 out of 500. So we are that close, $390 away from 4080. Oh my goodness. Brendan, thank you so much, dude. I'm kind of shaking right now because I've never ordered thousands of dollars worth of PC parts because I've just never built my own PC, but I'm sure with Scott's help, we'll get it done. Thank you so much, Brendan. You're freaking awesome, dude. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me add this. Stream Ticker's working so far. So far, we're good. It is frame heavy, Brendan. It is, for sure. But for whatever reason, my computer was handling it before. Just doesn't want to do it right now. So we are 440. Now we at 390. Oh my god, you guys are absolutely nuts. I think we're getting a 4080, guys. A couple more streams. Thank you so much, Brendan, again. I'm going to try to be as gentle as possible, combining the weather with the Tampa scenery and the Phoenix and the stream. Like, my computer's kind of like, Alright, I'm going to import this. I'm going to go... you guys are absolutely nuts. Thank you so much, guys. I did not expect this much support this fast, but clearly y'all want to see a 4080, and so do I. 4090 is out of the question, but 4080, it's doable. Okay, I'm going to go Cancun. I just want to see the approach charts here. Approach. So I want which ILS? 1, 2 left. Let me go to the arrival chart. So we are on the NOSAD 1 Delta. For 1, 2, we'll do 1, 2 left. So the question is, which 1, 2 left? I'm gonna be on a. Hopefully they're, oh, okay, I'm looking at the wrong arrival, no wonder. The arrival chart I have loaded up is for 30, runway 30, hold on. Cancun, star, damn sim brief. Yes, we want the NOSAD 1 Bravo, that's what we need. NOSAD 1 Bravo, and that's gonna take us on a downwind to Rydog. So let's see, which ILS takes us to Rydog? This is a crazy DME arc from the November Charlie Papa VOR, is it? Or from the Coon? No, from the Coon VOR, 11 DMER. I don't want that. Perfect. I want ILS DME runway 12 left. That will bring me from the initial approach fix Rydog into a nice left downwind for 12 left. Say that 3 times. So let's ILS DME 12 left. So we're gonna go 3 right here. That's the chart we need, and then might as well get the arrival. SimBrief gave me 1 Delta because it was going to the 3 zeros, but we want to go 1 2 to emulate whatever they're doing in real life right now. So there it is. It's going to bring us on nice downwind from Rydog at 3,000. Okay, so 1 2 left. Did I say number 3? I believe I just said number 3. Yes. ILS 1 2 left. ILS 3 1 2 left. Sorry for the delay. And then NOSAD 1 Bravo via Rydog. Insert. Sheesh. Okay. Plan. So we are out of here on, might as well just, looks like the PC's holding up right now, knock on wood. Tampa departure, we are on the Gandhi 8 out of 1 right. Gandhi 8, RNAV departure right here, out of 1 right. Might as well brief it right now since it's open. Top altitude 6,000 out of 1 right, climb heading 007 to 540, then climb to assigned altitude on heading 003. Okay, so slight left turn. One right up to 6,000. 007, 003, perfect. Up to, come on computer, please hang with me. 6,000, Gandhi, good. Constraints are on. Then we're out of here on Sabi transition, and then we're gonna pick up the NOSAD 1 Bravo. And I'll check en route with all the different constraints and all that good stuff. But we have the general gist of it down. For a left downwind, for 1-2 left. Perfecto. I'll take that. And let's do, might as well get all the charts out right now while we can. Ground charts, airport info. We'll put that here. So for our taxi briefing, we are at Alpha 12, airside Alpha Gate 12. We're gonna push back nose to the left. We're gonna probably taxi via Gulf 3, get on Charlie, cross runway 10 at Charlie, and line up Charlie 1. All right, let's do the loading. And let me just bring down some lighting here. Like that. First officer is going blind. There we go. All right. Mass and balance. Now let me see my max landing weight. I just want to make sure we're not near there this time. It's funny, I said I'm going to do everything outside of the iPad, and here I am. This is how nice this EFB is on this aircraft. It just draws you in. Okay. 60, blah, 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 cost index, we did all that good stuff. Estimated landing weight, so we're landing 130568, maximum landing weight. So we're 12,000 pounds underneath our max landing weight. That's what I want to check because I wanted to see if we can take some more fuel. So we'll take, just in case if there's some shenanigans in Cancun and I have to divert or something like that. We got 123 passengers on board. We're gonna go load aircraft, instant, good. So above our max landing weight check, but we'll be landing below it. 123, nothing, and 29.8. I'm gonna write that 123.0 and 29.8 on the Mach 0 fuel weight center of gravity. And blocking 20 will tell it. And we always need 500 in the Fenix for taxi. That's pretty standard stuff. And contingency, I need 1.5. Alternates, I need 3.9. And FinRes, we're gonna do 2.4. And then the only thing left to do is our performance calculations. Come on, stick with me, baby. Tampa, one right, sync load sheet, packs on. Do we need anti-ice? 17 degrees, we'll go anti-ice off. 2979 on the altimeter, good. Let's get our final numbers, 137, 140, 140. Good. 60 on the flex temp, 1/ down nothing. 1/ down nothing, 60 on the flex temp. And thrust reduction acceleration, 1020 all across. 1020, 1020. Beautiful. Now, dare I say, I want to get a little external view if the Fenix can bear it. Oh, my bad. Hold your ears. We got Aero Mexico to our left there, and we got Scott pushing back here. Good. Good. I think we're good to go. We're gonna go reset position on the GSX stuff. See ya. We're gonna turn up the sounds of the simmer, Oh, I can't wait till Flight Sim 2024 with the new PC. So exciting. All right. Hopefully they'll do some tweaks to make Flight Sim 2024 take more full advantage of people's hardware. That's something I'm looking forward to, hopefully. All right. Tampa traffic, JetBlue 1365 radio check. No? Oh, I know why. I know why. Audio, output device, headphones, check. And Tampa traffic, can we get a radio check again for JetBlue 1365?
We hear you 5x5.
Thank you, sir. Perfect.
Tampa traffic, American 2524 departing runway 1 left, will be departing to the north.
All right, they're dipping 1 left. We are dipping 1 right. We're gonna go AOC, received message, load sheet, accept that, 123 nothing, and it was max zero fuel weight 29.8, 29.8, good. We will accept that. Thank you. Load sheet complete. Final numbers received from the ground crew.
Tampa traffic at Delta 1156, taxing 1 right. Golf 2, Charlie.
APU inlet door, wait for it to open up a few seconds, and then we're gonna go boom. Seatbelt signs on. You can come off. All right, so far so good. So far so good. You know what? I should not even mess with the views until we get out of here. All right, let's wait for the APU to flaps open, firing up. We'll wait for 100%.
Tampa traffic, Aero Mexico 314, push and start.
All right. I hear the APU kicking. Who's excited about the IAE engine variant of the Fenix? And also, hopefully they'll release their 319 and 321 they were talking about sooner than later. I'm really looking forward to, for whatever reason, I love the 321, but I love the baby bus. Just the way it screams. I love the 319. All right, we're good. APU bleed on. External power shed. Beacon lights going on. And we need to make a call for pushback. We'll wait for him to push back, I guess. He's pushing back. So we'll wait for him. I just want to make sure he doesn't come in our way. In the meantime, I can go here. Prepare for pushback. Let's see. Thrust levers are idle. Speed brake stowed. Flaps up. Good. And we're go. Parking brakes are set.
Hello, Captain. We're ready for pushback.
Let's go ground service and get rid of this. GPU and trucks. There he is. I'm gonna make a call, might as well. Tampa traffic, we are pushing back from Alpha 12 facing south. Tampa traffic, JetBlue 1365 pushing back from Alpha 12 nose facing south. Tampa. Brendan says both 319, 321 open up so many routes. For sure, that and we've been 320ing for so long. I'm ready for something else. We haven't gotten the proper 330 yet, so Aerosoft 330 seems to have gone in a black hole somewhere. So, and the LVFR, Latin VFR one was okay. Let me just check behind me. Okay, so the Aero Mexico's there. We're gonna wait. Pushback is gonna be nose facing left. 777 and 757 on the lip. That for sure, but I just mean in terms of Airbus. Yeah, the 75 is going to be fun.
Release parking brakes.
I like how this Aeromexico was able to get out of here so quickly. Alright, parking brakes released.
Release parking brakes. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Alright, Scott's looking like he's just trying to get out of here before we push into him. Go, go, go. Go. My realism, dude. My realism. Alright. Ugh, these stutters. Absolutely disgusting. Give me engine number 1. Alright, packs off. Here we go. Hopefully it'll get a lot smoother as we depart Tampa. All in all though, just my computer issues notwithstanding, it's a great scenery by Mr. Verticalsim, and I do recommend it to whoever doesn't have it. Pick up a copy. Got the monorail there, or whatever that is. Super cool scenery. Alright, engine numero 1. Block time. And starter is off. Let's go engine number 2. Let's hear some PTUs. Okay, GSX, how far are you going to push me back? That's good enough. Thank you. Stop it right there. Appreciate it. Good push.
Set parking brakes.
Parking brake set.
Waiting your confirmation for good engine start.
Sure, we can do that right now. Good engine
Cockpit to
start.
ground. We have a good engine start. Please disconnect.
Tampa traffic, Delta 156, crossing runway 28 at Charlie. Tampa.
Alright. He is disconnecting. We got 2 good engines. We'll let the exhaust gas temperature stabilize real quick. Packs are back on. I'm gonna go norm on the start switch, and APU bleed can come off, APU can come off. Unlocking gear, thank you so much. And flaps, what was our perf? Flaps 1, trim neutral. Flaps 1 going down, flaps 1, and trim is neutral. Pitch trim 0.
Truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
We're gonna go auto brakes max and ground spoilers armed.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
I feel like the more I stick within the cockpit environment, the smoother it runs. Alright, let's go taxi lights on. Flight control test, please, and thank you. We're gonna go flight controls. Hopefully you guys can see this. Full left, neutral, full right, neutral. We go full aft, neutral, forward, neutral, full right, neutral, full left, neutral. Flight control test completed. Takeoff config. Norm. We're gonna squawk according to
And Tampa traffic, JetBlue 125 vacated, 1 left taxi departing Tampa.
6022 squawk on. Predictive wind shear and all those good stuff. Good. Tampa traffic, JetBlue 1365 taxiing 1 right via Charlie, crossing 10 at Charlie, Tampa. Alright, I see some thunderstorms up ahead. Beautiful, always a pleasure. All right, good. Aero Mexico is behind you somehow? What the? How the hell did that happen? I think I see Scott out in the distance there lining up. Good.
Traffic, Delta 136. Line up, taking off one right to the south, Candy departure.
Safe flight, Scott. I think you made a wrong turn. Oh, okay. Oh, now he's trying to get ahead of us. Look at him. You can have it, sir. It's not a race. Okay, he's holding short. Good. All right, Scott's about to rotate. See ya. Down in Cancun for some pina colada. Clear on the left, clear on the right, but we got strobe. Runway turnoffs. Yeah, the number one thing I'm looking forward to, guys, for the new PC is just being able to stream in 2K. Once I streamed in 2K a couple of times with my existing computer, I just got way too used to it. I'm like, this is so nice. You can't go back to 1080. So right now we're doing 1080 again just because my PC couldn't handle it last stream. And that was really the straw that broke the camel's back, so to speak, and made me finally decide to pull the trigger on new PC. Now, hopefully, we can put it together. That's the part I'm super worried about. I hope I don't, like, break any components with my greasy hands. Hopefully everything will go well with that. Alright, we are on the Gandhi 8, so we're gonna go direct Gandhi and then down we go to the south. Tampa traffic, JetBlue 1365 lining up runway 1 right, I for departure to the south, Tampa. Runway's contaminated. Let's slow down. Super early here for the turn. Oh, do we have VATSIM? Hold up. Miami Center says contact me 135175. Okay, good. We got Miami Center online. 135175. 175, and we are squawkadoodling, and we'll go TCAS on now. We're about to depart. We're gonna go boom and boom. Miami Center, JetBlue 1365 holding short 1 right at Tampa. We're ready to go. Whoops, might want to get on frequency. Miami Center, good evening. JetBlue 1365 holding short 1 right at Tampa. We're ready to go.
Double 1355 Miami Center, hello. Runway 1 right, clear for takeoff. Wind 300 at 9 or gust 27.
1 right, clear for takeoff. JetBlue 1365. Okay, 3
And the aircraft checking in, what was the call sign?
Reliable 687 November Romeo Tango.
So winds are, we're doing one right, winds are 30, so left crosswind.
Say that one more time.
So I'm going to need
arrival,
tons of right rudder on this departure.
Reliable 687.
Reliable 687 Miami Center, hello, welcome.
Cabin crew, please prepare for takeoff.
Hi, Miami Center, good day. It's Bombman 201, checking in flight level 20.
0.
Bomb 201 Miami Center, hello, cross Baron at 8,000 Orlando, altimeter 2979.
Oh, the stutters.
2979 cross Baron at 8,000. Bomb 201. Miami Center, Delta 1156, climbing through 9,500.
Alright. As I predicted, left crosswind. See the wind sock.
Contact, climb, maintain 1,
Alright, hold your ears.
And proceed direct state.
1-2000 direct.
I'm going to do a quick screenshot before we go.
Delta 1156.
Put in the Miami Center, this is number 1 to Whiskey.
Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go to Tampa, or Cancun rather.
Number 1 to Whiskey would like to request higher flight clearance to the leading international airport in Bahamas. I'm located at the executive airport.
Stable, set takeoff thrust. Manflex 60 SRS runway.
Number 112.
Takeoff thrust set. I love how quickly the engines on this spool up. 80 knots.
Miami, good evening. Kilo 13, direct days 8,000 feet.
So 13 Miami, hello. Let's see.
Crab into that wind.
The McDill altimeter is 2975, and say approach request if you have one.
Slight left turn.
We got it, and we approach request PDR left 23, be straight in, so it's Kilo 13.
Kilo 13, roger, you can expect that.
Feet off the rudder.
Delta 1156, climb, maintain flight level 350.
Thrust climb.
Double 1355, radar contact, turn left heading 270, stay altitude fast.
Passing 1200, left heading 270, JetBlue 1365.
Double 1355, thanks, climb, maintain 1 to 12,000.
Up to 12,000, JetBlue 1365.
Killer 13, direct McDill Airport, descend and maintain 4,000.
Direct McDill down to 4,000, Kilo 13.
1 to 12,000, check. Or we'll go open climb, 1 to 12,000. Nope, not that. Left heading 320.
Center Delta 1524 on the ground at Fort Myers, requesting clearance for LaGuardia.
Delta 1524 Miami, expect PDC.
Roger.
Number 112 Whiskey, clearance available, bias ready, copy.
Ready to copy, number 1 to Whiskey.
Number 112 Whiskey, clear to the Nassau Airport, Miami 9 departure, radar vector to correction.
Okay,
Miami
we'll
9 departure,
250.
Kettle transition. Direct Ray J, Romeo Alpha, Juliet Alpha Yankee, then direct. Climb, maintain 2,000, expect
icing,
9,000
check.
in 5 minutes.
We're good.
Squawk 0070.
Alright, in the
Miami, can you repeat the
climbing
round
1
one
to
more time?
12,000, heading 270.
Number 112 Whiskey is going to be Miami 9 departure, Kettle transition, then direct Ray J, Romeo Alpha, Juliet Alpha Yankee, then direct.
Clear to the Nassau International Airport, Miami.
How do you find the Phoenix? I only use it. The Phoenix is really good compared to the fly-by-wire. If you're willing to buy it, I recommend it. Pants layer on Twitch. Look at the wing lights on for you. The nav lights we missed it.
Check the route. It's Miami 9 Kettle transition. After Kettle, direct Ray J, then direct to the Nassau.
Yeah, the Phoenix is amazing.
So Miami Kettle transition, direct to Ray J, then to the Nassau International Airport. Number 1 to Whiskey.
Number 1 to Whiskey, read back correct. The executive altimeter 2985. Bearing 1329, expect the ILS 10 right approach, altimeter 2984.
ILS 10 right, bearing 1329.
Double 1355, turn left heading 180 when able, direct state.
Left heading 180 when able, direct state, JetBlue 1365.
Bahamas 20, cross Ray 1000, then asphalt altimeter 30, correction 2995.
Cross Ray 1000.
Okay, out of 10,000 feet, nose down.
Delta
Look at
1156, clear
that
direct
cumulonimbus.
Clear direct Canoa, Delta 1156.
Alright, direct.
Miami 10, number 12 whiskey, ready for taxi.
Direct Sabi.
Number 112 Whiskey, runway 9 or left, taxi via Alpha.
Nice views at Breakout, yes sir. Pantslayer 9000 on Twitch says, I've been thinking about buying it, just haven't seen much to do with it. I can see it's got more input already from watching it. Yes, it's a lot more detailed in terms of the stuff they've modeled, and it's a lot more functional.
1,700,
clearance to I-4.
Now the sounds on the fly-by-wire are amazing, but
guys, stand by. I was waiting. I was talking
overall
to
the Fenix is such a nice aircraft to fly.
Direct Ozona, across Ozona at or above 1,700, clear for the ILS runway 23, Mike.
Alright, so the departure wasn't that bad, thankfully.
1,000 KPLS kilometers.
And that's above 1,700.
1,700 kilometers.
Alright.
Double 1355, climb maintain flight level 340.
Up to flight level 340, JetBlue 1365.
And calling for clearance, what was the call sign?
Southwest 204.
You can expect the
That was a pretty busy departure out of here. Give me the autopilot. Autopilot on. $340 Blue. So we were expecting 370. Should we change this?
Get a 1013 cross rage at 1,000, the Nassau altimeter 2995. Get a 1013 cross rage 1,000, Nassau altimeter 2995.
Cross rage 1,000.
Pressurization check, cabin altitude 500 feet a minute. And 2,900,
1329 cross bunker,
4.6 in the Delta P.
Clear ILS runway 10 right approach.
Good.
105, clear ILS 10 right approach, airway 1329.
Double 23, verify your descending cross surfer at 14. You're about to leave my airspace. Orlando approaches close for continue for.
So I'm going to turn off the wing lights now. Strobes are on auto.
Bahamas 20, contact Miami Center
Yes, they're on
132.3.
auto. Nav lights. I don't want the logo. Right there. I'll keep the seatbelt signs on until we climb through the rest of it.
Number 112 Whiskey, fly runway heading, runway 9 or left, clear for takeoff. The wind 180 at 11, gust 19.
Right, runway head and clear for takeoff, runway 09 left, number 12 Whiskey.
Miami Center, JetBlue 1922 with you, 1010,000, slides to departure at Palm Beach. Double 1922 Miami Center, radar contact, climb maintain level 350. Climb maintain level 350, JetBlue 1922.
Miami Center, good afternoon, American 1642, level 390, direct to Cancun.
American 1642 Miami Center, welcome.
All right. A little bit of a hectic departure, but I'm glad the weather is okay. Well, we don't have a weather radar on board, but not looking too bad with our path.
Killer 13, the McDill wind 280 at 6, runway 23, clear to land.
23, clear to land, Killer 13, thank you.
Take a screenshot. Screenshot. There we go. I just updated the the graphic at the bottom for our fundraiser should be 110 now. Again, thank you so much to Scott, and thank you so much to Mr. Brendan Berry for your donations. I really appreciate that.
Delta 1156 for the direction of flight. I need an even cruise altitude. Do you want to take 340 or 360?
360 for Delta 1156.
Delta 1156, climb, maintain level 360.
Climbing 360, Delta 1156.
Double 1365, clear direct Canoa.
Direct Canoa, JetBlue 1365.
Bahamas 201, leaving my airspace, Orlando purchase closer, can change approved. Good evening.
Good evening, Bahamas 201, thanks.
Miami Center, good evening, Cactus 1551 at flight level 340.
Alright, aircraft's going to make a right turn. We got a nice shortcut there.
51 Miami Center, hello,
full standard on the itinerary, standard.
Cross Minton at 310, Cactus 1551.
Got a nice 200-mile shortcut.
112 Whiskey, thank you. Radar contact, climb and maintain 9,000 when able, direct kettle.
I'm maintaining 9,000 and direct kettle, November 12 Whiskey.
You had a 1013, contact Miami Center, 132.3.
Where's my 10-9?
You had a 1013, Miami Center, now 132.3, 32.3.
Miami Center, good evening, American 380 with you.
American 380,
okay, we'll
Miami Center, walk 5152.
Here. So he cleared us to Canoa.
American 525, cross Momo at 10,000, the Fort Myers altimeter 2978. Information.
Okay, we went direct Canoa, so that's just the fix before we hop on upper Bravo 879 and go to NOSAT, which is going to be the first, the transition for our arrival.
American 525,
NOSAT. So we're kind of coming on like an, from the northeast. A little bit of clouds. SAT minus 19, TAT plus 9, anti-ice on, please.
American 1542, direct Florida.
Direct Florida, American 1642.
Alright.
Bearing 1329, wind 19 at 8, runway 10 left, the correction 10 right, cleared to land.
Third line, right, bearing 1320.
American 380, radar contact 12 miles south of Sandbar, the Sandia, the Sandbar.
See how far the clouds this weather system is
runway 9er,
has been developed over Tampa?
985.
It's crazy weather today.
That's runway 9, American 380.
And the Miami Kilo 13 is vacated left. We'll taxi hour in discussion. Thanks for the service.
Have a good day.
This is old.
Cactus 1551 after Inpin, cross Momo at 10,000, the Fort Myers altimeter 2978, information whiskey.
After Inpin, cross Momo
put a fixed ring around our arrival point, so I want to be at NOSAT between 220 and 220, so we'll just say 220 by NOSAT, or 210 actually. Let's see what the McDo has us doing. 220, interesting. I want it...
Miami Center, Delta 7680, good evening, located at gate 15, ready to check.
210.
Loud and clear.
Thank you.
Format error, interesting. So let's try, can we just do 210? No. There you go, full on 210. and then we'll set a fixed ring around that as well. November Oscar Sierra Alpha Tango, no sat. So if I want to be at 210 from 340, that's 13 to lose, times 3, that's 39, we'll just call it like 42. That's when we'll start a descent. I see that here popping up. Okay, good. So that's there. Hopefully we will get 1-2 left. I don't know if there's VATSIM down in Cancun, but we'll put another fixed ring for extended runway center line. So we'll go here, MMUN 1-2 left. What's the radio?
1922, clear direct rubber. Direct rubber, 1922.
Final approach goes 125. So 305 is going to be the reciprocal. Whoopsies. Radio in 305. Then we can put a 10 mile out. We can put. Interesting, in the Boeing I can put a bunch. Might have to do this again. MMUN 1-2 left. Also put a 5 mile.
Became a simple takeoffs member.
Brendan, I think your membership just renewed. Thank you so much for your support, my good guy. And 1 month away from 12 months. Or this actually might be 12 months now. It's January. Ladies and gentlemen, I think Brendan Berry is the first member to hit 12 months.
American 380 cross
and is
leg
officially
at 4,000 at leg, cleared
a
island,
Phoenix first officer. So you should get a new, what do you call it, sticker beside your name now. Thank you so much, Brendan, for all your support. You awesome guy. Thank you so much, dude. Yeah, I think it just renewed. That's why it did
American
that.
380 cross leg at 4,000
Thanks,
at leg,
man.
cleared island, runway 9 approach.
We are still in the soup.
Brewing 1339, welcome to Fort Lauderdale.
So I think anything colder than -40, I don't want anti-ice. So I'm going to keep on anti-ice. And then obviously this is not modeled where it shows ice accumulation for your wing. So I'm just going to pretend there's no ice on our wing.
Got it, 1013, you missed the handoff. Miami Center 32-3.
32-3, that's what they do.
Still in the soup, huh? Alright. Let me see, make sure all our extended runway center line and everything is here.
Miami Center, American 10, passing through 16,000.
Perfect. So here you guys can see that blue dashed line. That's going to be the extended runway center line. We have a 10 mile and a 5 mile fixed ring. Perfect. And then we'll hold off on entering our perf for the approach until the information renews.
1551 direct Momo.
Direct Momo, Cactus 1551.
There we go. So as of 1843, so now it's 20 minutes old. 170 at 527 on the temperature. Temperature 170 at 5.
American 10 fly heading 250 vector for your
Few clouds towering cumulonimbus at 1500.
250 vectors for
Just a thunderstorm kind of day. Broken 25, scattered 8000, 27, 29er 85. And what's my minimums on the barrow is going to be. So for the ILS DME 3 to 12 left, it's 250 on the barrow. Perfect. And since we're such keener pilots, wanting to do everything ahead of time, let's go do our performance calc for the landing. We can do that now. 10.5 is our EFOP for the estimated for landing. So 10,500 pounds of fuel we're landing with. That's around, we'll call it 4.5 or 5.5 rather than this. So what's our gross weight? It's 139.2 minus 5, 134.2
with 170
half,
10 gust 18
134.2 minus half, 131.7. Sorry, 133.7. So that's going to be our landing weight. Whoops, not departure. Arrival.
American 10, clear direct Key West Airport, climb and maintain flight level 290.
Let me do this again. So 134.2 minus 0.3 is going to be 133.9. You know what? We'll just be more conservative. We'll even call it 134. Hell. If our performance works for 134, then it'll work for lighter. But the weather though, is it wet down there? If I say good to medium, braking action, runway 12 left. Okay, good. So we have sufficient runway available. We have 9,186. We need a factored landing distance, assuming 1,000 pounds heavier than we'll actually be, of 7,885. So auto brakes low should do the trick just fine. That is checked. Now, what if the runway changes? Let's see. If the runway
Miami,
changes. So that's 12 left. It's the shorter runway. So definitely the other runway would work as well because it's longer. All right, good. Now we can chill. We can go here, set that up for when we get there. Good. And still in the soup. I think we might be cruising in the soup. Now it says ice not detected, but okay, so SAT minus 40, so and it's getting colder, 41. So anything beyond minus 40, even if the TAT is 10 or less and you're in visible moisture, you don't need the anti-ice. Unless you're on descent. If you're on descent, then you need the anti-ice.
Yes, sir. American 10 direct to the airport.
Alright, should say alt cruise pretty soon. Wait for this. Alt star rather. And then it should say alt cruise once you level off.
American 1542 Lee Myers Space Jacksonville Center is not online. We can change your.
There we go. Wait for the alt cruise. There we go. Alright, good. Now, hopefully we're in some stable weather here. I'm gonna go seatbelt signs, dare I say, off. Hopefully no one will sue JetBlue if we get sudden turbulence or something.
Miami Center, good evening. Walker 2435.
Walker 2435, Miami Center.
Yeah, it's getting colder on the SAT now.
Walker 235, 12,500, requesting 5 following into open local category.
Walker 2435. Block 7425.
7425, 2435.
American 380, welcome to Miami. Left when able, safe parking.
American 380, Terminal D, gate D27.
You said D27? American 380, you said D27?
D22, American 380.
Okay, American 380, cross runway 12, left on Papa, right whiskey, November to the ramp.
cross runway on Papa, then
I'll get a METAR in chat as well, see how it goes.
and November to the runway.
I'm really happy for that big shortcut we got from Miami Center.
Miami Center, VA15 with you at 11.
One sec, guys, I'll be right back.
Beer 15 Miami Center, hello, to confirm this is an IFR flight or a VFR flight?
It's an IFR flight.
Beer 15, thank you, we're to contact 25 miles northwest of the Tampa Airport, the MacDill altimeter, stand by. The MacDill altimeter 297.
Good news is it's winds are pretty much calm, 170 at 5 knots, so we'll be landing 1-2. It's going to be like slight crosswind component from the right, but barely anything. Anything 5 knots or less is like considered winds calm.
For vectors for the ILS approach for runway 23.
Roger, Beer 15, fly heading 090, descend and maintain 8,000, expect vectors for the ILS runway 23.
Roger, expecting vectors for the ILS for runway 23, turning left to 090 and down to what, sorry again? What's the altitude again, down to 8,000?
8 firm, down to 8,000 for Beer 15.
Roger that, down to 8,000 for Beer 15.
Miami Center, Southwest 204, ready for push and taxi. Ready for push and start.
That was 2 at once, but if you're calling me for push is at your discretion, call me for 10.
Push at discretion for taxi. Southwest 204.
Delta 1524, runway 6, tap to via Foxtrot.
Any chance to give runway 24 for Delta 15?
Delta 1524, runway 24, tap to via Foxtrot.
24 via Foxtrot, thanks.
American 525, expect the RNAV runway 24, descend and maintain 4,000.
Expect the RNAV runway 24, descend and maintain 4,000.
Then channel like information, entering out current at Fort Myers, the altimeter 2979er, landing 24.
The strobes off? Might have turned it off afterwards by accident. Sheesh, soupy. Definitely soupy.
American 525, when able, direct road, descend and maintain 2,000. American 525, when able, direct road, descend and maintain 2,000. Cactus 1551, expect the RNAV runway 24 approach for Myers altimeter 2979er.
Expect RNAV 24, the altimeter 2979er for Cactus 1551.
Double 1922, leaving Myers space to the north, looking to change approved.
This is how it feels to cruise in the soup. Could be kind of disorienting for pilots in real life.
7492 Miami Center, hello, welcome.
Imagine like a couple hours just straight in the soup.
Fort Lauderdale lands east of Fort Lauderdale altimeter 2985.
The same via the Cuda to arrival to altimeter 2985, steering wing 7492.
Bring down the sounds of the sim so we don't go deaf.
American 525, cross roads at or above 2,000, clear for the RNAV runway 24 approach for Myers.
Crossover road, Laverne Harbor, above her at 2,000, clear for the RNAV runway 24.
Cactus 1551, reduce speed 250, then descend and maintain 6,000.
Reduce speed to 250, then maintain 6,000. Cactus 551 or 1551.
Miami Center, good evening, Southwest 36,
238 out from top of descent. So we got a ways to go. Ooh, look at this, guys. The clouds are going away. We're moving away from the weather system over the Florida area now. Hopefully.
I don't see a 3635. What airport are you at?
It looks like if we go a little bit higher.
I'm sorry, say that one more time?
Kilo Sierra Romeo, Quebec.
Can we get out of the stoop if we go a couple thousand feet higher? I wonder. It looks like the tops are right there.
Cleared to the Atlanta Airport Circus for departure. Boeing transition that has south climb maintain.
Should we go up to 360?
Walk 7440.
Let's save fuel as well.
Atlanta focus for moving transition.
I'm going to request that, see if he approves it.
So the 3635, the squawk code 7440, 7440.
7440, my apologies, Southwest 3635.
So the 3635, read back correct. When ready, runway 32, taxi via Alpha, call me holding short ready.
I'm ready, taxi Alpha.
Yeah, we'll go a couple thousand feet higher and see if we can get out of this. Although right now we are out of it, actually. We are out of the soup now. Maybe we'll stay here. I don't know how high those are. It doesn't look too much higher. You know what? Let's try. Center JetBlue 1365. Could we request flight level 360?
Level 1365, climbing temp level 360.
Up to flight level 360. Thanks, JetBlue 1365. Let's go open climb 360. We'll come here. We are at 360. Good.
Delta 1156, contact Havana Center 124.55.
2455, thanks for your service, Delta 1156.
Ooh. I think we have
Miami Center,
Havana Center's online, so
ready for taxi.
Scott just got a handoff. We're going to be contacting Havana Center soon. 124.55.
Southwest 204 information, Whiskey current, runway 8 right, taxi via Papa.
Information Whiskey, taxi
right, we'll
runway 8 right, via Papa, Southwest 204.
I'm just going to double check for sure.
Turn on the fasten seatbelt signs.
Delta 1524, runway 24, clear for takeoff, wind 190.21, gust 26, traffic on
we
the
are heading 205, but tracking
1551 direct road,
195. So 10-degree crab angle.
Road,
we got a ground speed of 435, so headwind component. Anti-ice is off, good. 1,000 feet to go. Doesn't look like it's gonna break out, but whatever. We'll stick around here at 360. Now the one thing I do need to do is I added a couple thousand feet to my altitude, so I do need to amend my fixed wing.
525, runway 24, cleared to land, wind 190.
We'll add like 6 miles to it. So we'll go 48. So 48 out, in 205 miles we'll start a descent. Good. Alright, 500, 300 feet to go. Beautiful, that's what I was looking for. Getting away from the crap and some turquoise blue waters. Oh baby, there we go. Screenshot, don't mind if I do. Print screen. And I always post these on Discord after the stream ends. So exclamation point Discord, whoever wants to join our server would be glad to have you.
Delta 15.
Alright,
24 Miami, radar contact, turn right heading 360, climb maintain 10,000.
We'll go seatbelt signs off again.
Climb maintain 10,000,
Cactus 1551, 4 from roads, crossroads at or above 2,000, clear for the RNAV, runway 24.
Crossroads at or above 2,000, clear for the RNAV 24, Cactus 1551.
Okay, so interesting, the McDo has calculated our TOD a little bit past where we calculated it. That's fine.
Beer 15, my apologies, turn right heading 240.
Roger that, so in right 240, Beer 15. Alright.
Beer 15, when able, direct Ozona, that's gonna maintain 4,000.
Super happy we got ATC on today.
Direct Ozona and down to 4,000, Beer 15.
And the center, hello, American 1469. Verticalsim formation.
American 1469, runway 8 right, TAT CDMI.
Hey, correct, my Mike, American 14.
Southwest 204 RNAV, default runway 8 right, clear for takeoff, wind 170 at 10, gust 18.
RNAV, ready for departure, the directed sea salt, southwest 24. 08 right.
Miami Center, good afternoon, Spirit 956, gate go 4, out for Lauderdale, ready for push and start.
Spirit 956, push and start, your discretion, calling for taxi.
Call for taxi 956.
I'll just wait for our
Delta
handoff.
1355, contact Havana Center 124.55.
2455 JetBlue 1365. Thanks for the ATC. Havana Center, good evening, JetBlue 1365, checking in flight level 360.
JetBlue 1365 Havana Center, radar contact flight level 360, confirm Mach number.
Mach 0.79 for JetBlue 1365.
JetBlue 1365 Havana Center, roger, proceed on course.
Proceed on course, JetBlue 1365.
Rail flight 574 Alpha, contact Havana Center 13.
Alright, some international flavor.
175.
Oh my god, I just realized with the new PC, we'll easily be able to do long hauls without worrying. Hopefully we'll be easily able to do long hauls without worrying about crashing or anything. The sim crashing, that is, or the OBS, not us. He gave you a shortcut, Scott? He doesn't like me very much, maybe. Although, what kind of shortcut can you get? Maybe direct NOSA? I mean, it's pretty much a straight line here. Yeah, direct NOSA? Okay. That makes sense. Fenix, MMUN, still the same weather, we're good there. And since everything's going to come at me quickly for the arrival, I'm going to go here, I'm going to go start, SDME. Localizer 110.7125. Make sure the RadNav's got that. Not yet. Okay, so it's too early. Too early for it to come in. Beautiful. It would be really nice if Merida Center, who deals with Cancun? Let's see, MMUN is under the purview of Merida Center. If they come online, that'll be so cool. Shout out to Speddy, one of our viewers that's does ATC down in Cancun. Maybe we could have had him online. Let's watch this right turn. So far, so good. Computer's hanging on. Center for JetBlue 1365, could we step away for 1 minute?
Report when back.
Report when back, JetBlue 1365, thanks. Alright, I'll be right back. Gotta evacuate. I'll be right back, guys, and get some more water. I'll leave you guys with this beautiful engine view and the turquoise blue water underneath, and I'll be right back. JetBlue 1365 back in the flight deck.
Roger.
Screenshot. Thank you. Looking much, much better. This is what I wanted to see. Not that crappy weather down in Tampa. Nope, need more water. Be right back. Alright, back with you. Not looking too bad, guys. Not looking too bad at all. Not too bad at all. Let's go ahead and pop up the NOSAT 1 Bravo arrival again. We'll get this ready for when we come to NOSAT. I guess this is a good time to check all our constraints are in the box. So max 280 knots between 220 and 20. So I already set 210 at NOSAT, but max 280 knots. So that's checked. At Hacho, it wants us between 200 and 18 and max 250 knots. 250, 200 checked. And then the next one would be Atmos 14,000 or lower. Minus 14, perfect. And then the next one, Uniform November 500, 220 and 8,000 above. Okay, Uniform November 522 is just 6,000 above. Good. Uniform November 515, 5,000 or above. And then Erdam, however you say it, max 200 knots at 3,000 feet. 200 knots, 3,000 feet, perfect. And then Rydog is our IAF, 3,000. Right out 3,000, and Radnav is coming in. Radnav is alive. Let's see. What is the frequency? 110.7, 110.7, 125. India November Charlie Papa is the identifier. India November Charlie Papa, checked. And come back here. Perfect. Where are we parking tonight? Good question. Let's see, Scott. So the real JetBlue 1365 parked somewhere here. So we'll take any of these gates at Terminal 4, Cuatro. So we'll do 1, 2 left. Now, if I remember correctly, I seem to remember the Macco simulation scenery had a glitch where somewhere where there was supposed to be a bridge, it was kind of like not modeled and you get stuck. I don't know if you guys recall what I'm talking about, but let's see. For parking spots, let's see 10-9 Delta. So I'll go here, ground charts, 10-9 Delta. Yeah, Terminal 4, Scott. So pick any. We'll pick anything we can get our hands on. 60 Alpha, 61, 60. These are the spots, I guess, or the gates. I don't know. We'll call it any of these. I guess, I don't know, 59, 60, something like that. That's where the real aircraft went. Pop back here. Perfect. Good. Everything's good. Except our landing. Now, I haven't touched this aircraft in a while. Actually, no, that's not true. I flew, was it Sunday? I went to Jacksonville real quick, so I did fly it. Never mind. But still, not exactly expecting a butter. We'll see how it goes. Butters are always bonus for me. We're still in Havana Center frequency. It's awfully quiet. 12455. Yes, we are. I guess there's just not that much chatter on frequency right now. Yeah, if I show you guys. Over here, Havana Center, only 2 planes flying in Havana Center's airspace right now are me and Scott. That's funny. Just in us in his space, yep. Ooh, I see some landfall. Is that Cuba? Off our left wing, yeah, it might be Muha. Habana Jose Marti International. So that's Cuba right there. Beauty. We have reached landfall. Oh, my seat went down. Looking good. Ooh, we got the Cancun Tower. Okay, we got Cancun Tower online. Perfect. We shall take it. Tower 118.1, and we got the ATIS at 127 nothing, or 127.7 rather. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna pause the music just because there's too much going on sound wise. We're gonna go to 127.7. So we're gonna go VHF2, COM 2, 127.7, and we'll just monitor it real quick, the ATIS.
Atlantic, expect ILS runway 12 right and 1 swallow approach. Departure frequency 122.
Okay, so we got 1 to left, 1 to right for the
not available. Wind
runway.
170 at 5.
170 at 5.
7. View clouds at 1,500. 8,000 scattered. Feeling 5,000 broken. Temperature 27. 2.23. Altimeter 2985.
2985.
To airmen. All aircraft transponder mode C on ground. Advise on initial contact, you'll have information Alpha. Advise on initial contact, you'll have information Alpha.
Alright, information Alpha is on board.
Cancun International Airport ATIS information Alpha 2343 Zulu. Runway 12 in use. IFR traffic, expect ILS runway 12 right and 1 squall approach. Departure frequency 1.
Alright, 1 to right and 1 to left approach.
PDC not available. Wind 170 at 5. Visibility 7. View clouds at 1,000.
Alright, I'm happy with that. So information Alpha is on board. And 1 to left seems to be just fine. Good thing we didn't go by sim brief. We wanted us to do the RNP approach to the 3 zeros. But I was like, that doesn't make sense according to the wind travel or the wind direction. Alright, TOD is coming up. Alright, let's see. We'll go here. Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, this is your captain speaking. On behalf of JetBlue Airlines, I'd like to thank you for joining us on this service out of stormy Tampa to Cancun, where hopefully we'll be having more sunshine for you guys. The temperature down in Cancun is 27 degrees, nice and hot, and we're expecting a touchdown time of 18:44. So we should have you down on the ground in about 40 minutes. In a few moments, the cabin crew will come around to make sure your seatbelts are secured, your tray table stowed, and your seats in the most upright position. We ask that you remain seated for the remainder of the flight and follow the cabin crew's instructions at all times. Again, on behalf of your first officer, this is Captain Simple and cabin crew, welcome to JetBlue Airlines, and we hope you choose us again. If there's anything we can do to make your flight more enjoyable, don't hesitate to ask. We'd like to welcome you down to Cancun in advance. Cabin crew, please prepare the cabin for arrival. Thank you. Yeah, it's 18:01. We should be down in the ground 18:40. 42 minutes. We'll request descent in about 50 miles. Alright, I'm happy. Happy the departure went uneventful out of Tampa. Shows my GPU is running.
Delta 1156 Havana Center.
Go ahead, VATSIM.
Getting ready at pilot's discretion, descend flight level 220 to cross NOSAT at or below flight level 220.
Descend 220, cross NOSAT at 220. Delta 1156.
My GPU is showing 76% usage right now and it's running 67 degrees. I wonder if that's normal or is that hot? It's definitely not an over temp, but it is kind of running hot. We're gonna go auto brakes low. Looks like Scott already got his descent. He'll give it to us soon. Alright, I'm gonna go fasten seatbelt signs on now. And we'll wait for descent instructions. Let's get a nice cockpit view from here like this. I like this view. Screenshot, don't mind if I do. Beautiful. Then we'll go here as well. Print screen. Gotcha.
JetBlue 1365, Havana Center.
JetBlue 1365, go ahead.
Brand ready at pilot discussion, descend to cross NOSAT at or below flight level 220.
Pilot's discretion, descend 220 or lower for NOSAT, JetBlue 1365. Alright, we got our descent clearance. So cross 220 or lower for NOSAT. So we'll just go down to 220 for now. We're actually almost out of his airspace. And we'll go to Unicom because that's where he'll probably hand us off soon. $122.8. Perfecto. And we'll toggle the seatbelt signs on one more time.
Delta 1156. Meridian is offline, radar services terminated. Switch to Unicom 122.8.
Over to Unicom, thanks for the service, Savannah. Delta 1156.
Alright, let us start our descent. Scott says butter tonight. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, Scott, for some reason, I don't think I've ever buttered into Cancun. It's one of those airports that like the trees like they feel so close to the threshold, and I always end up a little bit too high at the end, and then I have to put the nose down, and I just, for whatever reason, I don't get butters in Cancun. But we'll see. We'll try. Also, don't want to be too floaty. Beautiful. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba. Alright. We're also closing in on 10,000 subs, which is very exciting. We're at like 9,100 and something right now. Wow, I'm just ripping through the waters today. Hold on. Alright. Back with you. Well, I should go to 210 because you said 220 or lower by NOSAT. That'll bring us right there. And then we want to be max 280 knots, we'll remember that. Altimeter 2985. Here comes profile. Thrust idle. So information alpha still current. At Cancun. Interesting profile that it calculates. So it had us level and then suddenly dive bombs at 4,400 feet a minute. There we go. It seems to be evening out now. It's catching up. Alright, I'm gonna go spoilers.
JetBlue 1365, Meridian is offline, radar services terminated, switch to Unicom.
Over Unicom, JetBlue 1365. Thanks for the ATC tonight, Havana.
Good night.
Yeah, I don't know how it calculated the profile. This is not supposed to be like this. We were following it, but it was just way too steep of a profile. We're full spoilers deployed. I'm gonna go pause this. I'm gonna go Unicom. And then we can get tower in there. 118 decimal, what is it, 11? 118 decimal 1. Checked. Spoilers out. I'm gonna start to bring it back as well. Alright, I'll just take the speed from here on. After NOSAT, so max 280 and then Even bring it down. It says max 280, so I'm happy with that. I'll go 280 for now. We finally reached our profile. So after NOSAT though, it's going to be... NOSAT allows me to go all the way to 200, so we'll punch that in. We'll go open. And then after that, it's going to be 180-250. Spoilers up. Alright, hopefully now that we're within the star and in the midst of all the different constraints and stuff, the profile will be smoother. It does want to level off because of the constraint I put at NOSAT, but that'll go away in 0.3. No, don't climb. Come on, there you go. Down to 180 you go. Catch up to the profile. There we go. What's the transition altitude? Flight level 195, so actually coming up in yeah, transition level flight level 195, so in about 1,000 feet we'll go to the local altimeter. And then after Macho or Hacho, it's going to be 14,000 or lower. Okay, you know what? I'm going to keep going down. Vertical speed. Don't want to end up too high. And then we can bring it back to 250. We'll bring it back to, say, 265 for now. Cancun traffic, JetBlue 1365 on the NOSAT 1 Bravo arrival, just past NOSAT at flight level 195 for a left downwind, runway 12 left, Cancun. Okay, 195, here we go, 2985, plug that in. Transition level, check, 2985, 2985. Beauty. We'll go 250 knots. We'll have a little level segment, and then at Hacho we'll go down to 14,000 or lower. So we can go all the way down to 8,000 actually. So I do want to be at 18,000 or higher by Hacho. So that's there, and we are 6 miles out from Hacho's. 250 speed, good. Alt captured, so we'll go we'll go all the way down to 8 actually, according to this. So 14 or less by Apmis, so I can go lower to 8,000 or higher by Uniform November 500. Alright, 0.5, 0.4, 0.3, there we go. Open descent down to 8,000. Bring back the rate of descent a little bit. Hopefully Cancun Tower stays online. Any new information as of 0053, so 753. Good. 310 at 17. Oh my goodness. Why did the winds just change like that? Okay, wait. No. Hold on. 310. I'm landing 120. Oh man. Looks like we should switch it back to the 10s. Is there a new ATIS available? Let's see. Information Bravo is still runway 12 in use. Huh. Altimeter 2988. Alright, YOLO. This is not going to be a butter. This is going to be ugly, guys. With winds coming like that, 310. So pretty much a left quartering tailwind of 17 knots. Are you kidding me? This is going to be the ugliest landing ever. Why aren't they switching to the runway 31? I don't get it. Yeah, the newest information says runway 12 in use, so we'll keep it 12 left, but ideally you want to land into the wind. I mean, yeah, that's like a tailwind. Let me redo the landing performance. See? This is exactly what I was talking about. What about auto brakes medium? Oh my goodness, this is spicy, chat. So with medium auto brakes, we have just 200 feet with that tailwind to stop. This is going to be super, super spicy. Oh my goodness. Okay, auto brakes medium. Guys, this is not going to be a pretty landing. If they don't switch it over to runway 300, number runway 30. That's, I don't see why they wouldn't, but the ATIS seems to want to keep it at 1-2. So we'll oblige, but I don't know. Aviator J with a subscription. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. I'm glad to see you're enjoying the content. Welcome to the community, Aviator J. Scott, why aren't they changing it to the runway 30, Scott? I don't know. I'm not liking this, Scott. I'm not liking this. SAT-8, give me anti-ice. Going to be fun? I don't know about that. So you want to be at 8,000 or higher by the next one. And max 220 knots. So let's go landing system on. Aviator J says thanks, enjoying so far. Hopefully the landing won't be too ugly, Aviator J. We are expecting a tailwind of probably 14-15 knot component tailwind. You know what? That's, I'm pretty sure that's above the max, like landing, max tailwind component for landing, isn't it? For the A320. I don't have it memorized, but I mean it should be pretty darn close. You don't want to land with those kind of tailwinds. So if it was me, personally, I would switch it over to the runway 30, maybe a circle, or just switch it over for RMP. But because Tower is giving us 1-2, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. And I got the speed down. Coming down to 220, so let's go activate approach phase, confirm. And 6,000 or higher by uniform November 522. So altitude has been captured. Brendan is flirting with the limits. Does anybody know what's the actual limit? I don't think that's a smart thing to do. So, disclaimer here: Simple would never land on runway 12 left with winds coming 310 at 17. But because Tower seems to have that in the ATIS, we'll go for it and we'll see what happens. That's always what you want to hear from your pilot, right? We'll go for it, see what happens. Fingers crossed. All right. Turning file, Scott. Okay. I'm gonna make one last call and then we'll go on to. There's the field. Cancun traffic, JetBlue 1365 on the NOSAT 1 Bravo established on a left downwind runway 12 left. Cancun. We'll go Tower 118.1. All right. So up here, winds aloft are 252 at 10. I'm expecting it to twist a little bit. Yeah, it makes sense. 310 down there. Because of what they call the Coriolis effect, where the winds, I don't know, say 2,000-3,000 feet at AGL, the winds start to to twist a little bit because of the spinning of the Earth. Okay, so 6,000 or higher, and then you want to be at 3,000 and max 200 knots exactly. So, you know what? Give me flaps 1. Speed check flaps 1. Slow it down to 210. So 6,000 or higher, and then the next one's 5,000 or higher. We'll keep that in. There's the field.
Cancun Tower, Delta 1156, 12-mile final, runway 12 left.
Delta 1156, can you confirm you said runway 12 left?
Yeah, sorry about that. Information Bravo on board for 12 left.
Roger, Delta 1156, runway 12 left, wind 310 at 17 knots. You're clear for landing. Altimeter 2988.
Clear to land, 12 left, Delta 1156.
Good luck, Scott. Yeah, see, that's going to turn into a tailwind as soon as we turn final there, because we're going to be all going the opposite direction. So right now I'm seeing like 11, 12 knots. Brendan says just Googled max direct tailwind limit 15 knots, so maybe you're okay with quartering. So that's the thing, it's 310 at 17. That's 150 off, so 30 more degrees and it'll be a direct tailwind. So we're pretty much at a tailwind component of 15. We're right at the limits, Brendan. We are right at the limits. Look, oh, look at that, it's red. Guys, we can't accept this. Like, technically I shouldn't be accepting this. But it's the sim. Let's just go for it. He hesitated before calling the winds. Yeah, that's the thing. Should I ask him if I could switch over to 3-0 because of the winds? If it was me in real life and I was a pilot, which I'm not, but if I was, I would totally ask for either a circle to land or just switch over the approach. But Scott, if you go off the runway, let me know. Oh boy. Yeah, we're exceeding our tailwind component by 2 knots. I'm so tempted to say, can we change? You know what? Let me ask him. Let me ask him indirectly and see what he says. And tower for JetBlue 1365, we're currently on a left downwind for runway 12 left. Just want to make sure we're still doing runway 12 in Cancun with the winds.
JetBlue 1365. Yes, at the moment, runways 12 are still the active runways in real life, so we're keeping it as well here.
Roger, runway 12 left for JetBlue 1365. We'll call you back. All right, you heard the man. We're gonna exceed our tailwind limits apparently. Navigraph, approach. Apparently in real life that's what they're doing. So, but in real life the sim has more rudder authority. I mean, in real life they have more rudder authority. Road to 10K, almost there. Welcome, just me. We're about to crash. Kind of not even joking. 3,000 feet. Radnav, good to go. All right. Here goes nothing, chat. Here goes nothing. Okay, so with a tailwind, what you want to do is the complete opposite of a butter. I'm gonna slam it down, chat. Don't blame me. We're not going for a butter. If you want me to go for a butter, that's just you asking me to be extremely unrealistic. So let's just take into account the fact that we have a 17 knot tailwind component. Okay, don't expect a butter. I'm gonna slam it down not as hard as I could, but minimal flare. I mean, I'm serious. Don't even look at the landing rate. You know what? Should I just close the landing rate monitor? No crash, you Gucci. I don't know, just me. And remember, we always have the option to go around. If we start floating too much, if we over flare and float and we get out of the touchdown zone, we gotta go around. So there's our brief. Otherwise, if we can smack it down in the touchdown zone with those tailwinds and max manual braking, we'll do that. So here's RIDOC 3000, and I guess we'll just intercept the ILS. Yep, 3000. Okay, good.
Tampa 1156, welcome to Cancun. Taxi via Alpha 3, Alpha Delta, Bravo, and onto gate at your discretion.
Can I request over to Terminal 4, sir?
Yep, absolutely. If you can make a right onto Alpha Echo 1 and onto Terminal 4.
Alpha Echo 1, Terminal 4, Delta 156.
Alright guys, Scott seemed to have arrived safe, so that's good. Again, mentioning it one last time, we're going to put it down. We're going to put it down in the touchdown zone, hopefully, and not float. So the landing rate, it might say firm landing. That's completely normal. That's completely okay with this kind of tailwinds. Just making sure you guys are aware that the landing rate is going to say between 300 to 400. Maybe 250 to 400. Some
JetBlue 1365, if you need, we can do the runway change now, if you need.
We'll give it a go for JetBlue 1365, and if we have to go around, then we'll change the runways.
Roger that.
Okay, so there you go. Tower offered me a different runway. I'm just doing this for cinematic purposes. Since Scott was able to land, we're going to slam it down with the tailwind and brake. This is going to be spicy. All right. Give me this. Give me this. Give me that. And arm you. So again, you saw he just offered me the runway change. So hot for this landing, let's go. Scott, you got a minus 175? How? With that tailwind? Jeez. Yeah, I'm definitely not trying to butter it. I am not trying to butter it.
Cancun Tower, last for 725, ready to push the start with information Alpha.
Oscar 725. Stand by because right after the... Actually, no, push back, but expect runway change to 30 right.
Look, they're changing the runway to 30 right. Should we just change it?
Expect 30 right for Alaska 75.
Oh, man. How much gas do I have? So I have plenty of fuel if I need to go around. Okay. This is going to be ugly, chat. Chat, do you want me to break off and go for 30, or do you want me to land? Chat, let me know. Whatever chat wants. My gut feeling is go 30. 30 right? No, just me. I think you mean to say just do it. It's 1-2 left.
What's my new departure?
30 is if we go around.
Right.
It's going to be New Dal 1 Echo, 725.
New Dal 1 Echo for Alaska 75.
Oh boy, here comes glide slope.
Cancun Tower, American Airlines 1465, at 11,000 feet, coming in on the Voma 1 arrival.
It's at 13 knots, unless it gets worse during this around the surface. I'm hoping that wind reading was a little bit outdated and it's slowed down. Flaps 2. Alright, 10 miles out.
Cancun Tower, American Airlines 1465 at 11,000 feet coming in via the Volma 1 arrival, looking to pick up ILS 12 left, 12 left.
There we go, we got the glide slope approach.
To the American who just called,
My
beware,
bad. Gear
there's
down.
a runway change to runway 30.
Oh shoot, runway change. I think we're coming in at the worst time right now.
1465.
Alright, then American, was it 1365, call on final?
JetBlue 1365, 7 mile final, 12 left.
JetBlue 1365, you're already clear to land, runway 12 left, wind 310 at 17, and altimeter 298.
Clear to land, 12 left, JetBlue 1365, thanks. Alright, recording's on. Gear down, 3 greens, no red flaps, full indicator, decam memo landing, no blue. Cabin crew, please prepare for landing. This is going to be ugly. Ugly. I'm so nervous. Okay. Alright. Here goes nothing, chat. Should be circling. All right, one last sip of water. All right, I have control.
$1,000.
1,000 check, stabilized, missed approach altitude. What is it? No, I don't know. We'll just pretend it's 3,000. Don't want to mess with this. Fly the aircraft. Auto brakes medium. So we got 10 knots. So far, so good with the limits. Don't get too high like you usually do coming into Cancun, please. Okay, direct 12 knots, 13 knots.
500.
Check. Oh boy, alright.
$100 above. Minimum.
Landing. Remember, minimal flare, guys. I'm not going for butter.
100.
Light slow.
40,
Oh,
30,
oh.
20, retard.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Go around. Go around. I knew this was gonna happen.
10. 5.
Go around. Go around. Go around flaps 3. Positive rate, gear up. Oh my god, guys, we got 800 feet a minute. We slammed. Oh my goodness. Was that wind shear on final or something? And tower, JetBlue 1365 going around.
JetBlue 1365, proceed via the published procedures and call on final runway 30 right.
Proceed via the published procedures and call on final 30 right for JetBlue 1365, thanks. Alright, nav. Go around track. Thrust climb, climb auto thrust. Climb to 3,000. Okay, 3,000 coming in, autopilot. Where is the go around track? So left turn and continue. Okay, so left turn on the go around track. Seen that airframe flex, smash, smash, smash. Yep, this is exactly what I was afraid of. I tried to save it there too. I flared a lot to prevent it from slamming, but it slammed. I hope our gear didn't explode or something.
5, information Charlie current. And,
See, everything about my gut told me not to do that, but
Alpha 2, runway,
whatever.
Hold short runway 30 right, altimeter 2980.
I'm gonna intercept the go around track here. We should have turned left sooner.
Charlie on board, taxi via Bravo Delta to Alpha 2, hold short 30 right, altimeter 2980 for Alaska 75.
Okay, we can go Apmis, direct. Actually, no. Erase. Let's intercept the proper course here. Go like this. What's the outbound? Oh, okay, so there's no radial or anything, so we just go direct Apmis. I got a V-pilot thing. Okay, so the guy on the ATC just messaged me on V-pilot, guys. Look at this. What a nice guy. Like, sorry about that. I should have changed the runways earlier. My fault. I mean, I could have just easily changed for the other runway. He gave me the option, so it's not his fault at all. It's my fault. And like I said, we were so close to not slamming. I kind of, when I saw 50-40 footed like that, I over-flared just to make sure we try to save it. But nope. We slammed. It's a fatal landing. RIP. Oh man, I never have luck coming into Cancun. Okay, we'll keep it 220 for now. And we're gonna intercept the, it looks like 036. So we'll go direct, Atmos, 036. Inbound. Oops, no, not that. Direct, Atmos. There you go. Alright, good. Now, 30 right he wanted. So we'll continue the hold at Atmos to set up. What a nice guy to actually tell me it's his fault. It's not his fault at all. It's my fault for pushing our luck. So let's see, RNAV. Delta made it okay. I think it was maybe the 7-3, or it's probably pilot. But you saw how it sank on me, Scott, the last second. It's like 50, 40, 30. I was like, oh my God, what did I do? Okay, let's do RMP 30 right. From, let's just do no from. No star and no via. Starts at upper uniform 619. You want to be at 3000. I actually think it's actually kind of cool when I get punished by weather in Microsoft that it's true to life that way. Yeah, except I tried to make it super clear, Brendan, that if this was anywhere near real life, I would never do this. So I feel kind of guilty about slamming it down. I was about 10 knots below ref speed. Yeah, I mean, then you run the risk of like some low-level wind shear and then you stall out, right? So the only question is that 800 feet a minute that we slammed on the runway at, did that damage the aircraft? We're definitely going to need a maintenance check. I'm pretty sure it could withstand 800 feet a minute. Now that was a bounce. We obviously did the right thing to go around, but now I'm kind of thinking I should have just, you know what? I don't regret it. It was a good experience. It was a good experience for cinematic purposes. I kind of had a good feeling that was going to happen, but we gave it a go, chat. We gave it a go. And let's go nav. So there's upper uniform. We're gonna do a turn in the hole, and then we'll vector ourselves to here. Our new minimums are 460, so we'll add 50, 510 on the MDA.
Cancun Tower left for 75, holding short 30 right.
Oh yeah, we don't.
Oscar 725, runway.
We're on the go
right,
around.
310 at 17 knots. You're close to takeoff. In the air, minor unicom.
After I go do a turn here, I'm gonna head back, and then we can
right, monitor the unicom.
Enter our approach. So let's see, we're gonna land with. Doesn't even tell me the EFOB. Interesting. So we have 133.2. Let's just say 133 here in the landing. What were the G's? Good question, Scott. 1.46. So I mean, it's not the worst, but like I say, if I didn't flare as hard as I can, that would have been a lot worse, guys. That would have been a lot worse. So 133. And then runway 30 right. Auto brakes low. Much better, much more like it. 6678. We have 9186. The Airbus A320 vertical G hard landing threshold is 2.6. Any landing over 2.6 is considered to be over the aircraft structural limits. So there you go. We're legal, chat. Not that we're legal. I mean, we are 1 G below the structural limit. So we didn't break the aircraft. We did not break the aircraft. I made it clear that this is not what I would do in good conscience, but for cinematic purposes, I did it. It worked out as exactly as I thought it may, but we'll be all right. We went around. The only thing I'm pissed about is I should have briefed the missed approach track earlier, and I should have taken that left turn sooner because we blew past our missed approach track. Obviously in Cancun it's okay, but if you're in like Colombia and there's mountains around, it's absolutely critical that you follow the missed approach track. Okay, so let's see here. I'm gonna go 30 right. I'm just gonna keep it here now. Scott says found a line for the Airbus A320. A landing with a vertical G of over 1.5 is considered a low severity event. At 1.6 it is a medium severity event, and 1.75 is a high. Okay, so we had a medium severity event. We were just on the threshold of a medium severity event. So we'll definitely seeing the chief engineer. Brendan says, yeah, you didn't break anything and you handled the go-around really well. Immediate throttle up and off we went. Yeah, Brendan, I was really sure that I was really careful to make sure I'm building up airspeed, because sometimes you get nervous and you just pull aft on the stick like you want to get away from the ground. But if your speed is not developed yet, you got to wait for that thrust to kick in. Otherwise, you risk stalling it, right? So I was really cognizant of the fact that I need to be nose level for a second to make the speed go up. And then we pulled away from the runway. Oh boy. Hold on, let me save that recording. How do I save that recording? Cancun Slammer. So we're gonna see the replay after this for the go around and the replay. I mean, and the landing. All right, give me direct to the fix now. Direct. Upper November 619er. We're going direct to the fix, which is over here. I'm going to kind of vector myself before that to intercept. So you want to be at 3,000 feet. Go around for this one is turn right. So the missed approach point is right at the threshold. But obviously if you slam, then you have to go past that and come back. But final approach goes 305, 2,000. So let's see, RadNav, it shouldn't be there. Final approach goes, what is it? 305. So this is an RMP approach, so we don't have localizer or anything. We don't have any frequencies. We are on tower frequency. I'm gonna slow it down a little bit. 210. Good. Medium severity event. God damn it. All right. Pressurization, what is that? Cabin altitude is good. We're good there. How's our fuel doing? We are pretty balanced. Good. Still have fuel. Good. And for my perf, so activate approach phase. Let's see, what is the new? Arrival, let's see. 310 at 17, so that's in there. 310 at 17 now. And it just made sense to switch runways earlier. 26, 29 or 88. I mostly did this to feed everybody's curiosity. Probably if I was alone, like flying on VATSIM alone, I probably would have asked for that change of runway, but I just had a feeling that chat wants to see me attempt it. So if chat wants to see me attempt it, I'll attempt it. 510 on the barrel is good. There's someone over there passing us. 11,000 or 1,100 above. All right. So again, missed approach, turn right, continue climbing on the missed approach to holding pattern APMIS. So we're going to APMIS at 3,000. All right. And one last thing, where are we gonna? Plus Scott tempted you with that minus 170. Yeah, that also contributed. I'm like, if Scott made it in okay. But in the back of my mind, I was like, he's in the 7.3 and there's like so much more control in him. No, I'm just playing. A320 is really good. It's really good. But Scott definitely, that was a factor, Brendan. When I heard that he made it in with a butter, I was like, okay, then worst case scenario, I'll make it in with a slammer. That was kind of my my thought process. All right, so again, final approach goes 305, so 115 will be our downwind heading. Or should we just intercept it like this? How far is our final? From 619, we have 14 miles. Okay, fine, we can just intercept it. And one last thing I wanted to check is upon landing a runway 30 right, we're gonna vacate Alpha 7. That would have worked out initially for taxi better anyway. Alpha 7 or all the way at the end depending on how it goes, and we'll get off at Terminal 4. So there's the new brief. RMP 30 right. You know what? Might as well do it from Otsol. Can I do it from Otsol? Arrival via. Is it Otsol here? Yeah, we'll do it like that, chat. We'll insert that. Why isn't it inserting? Arrival via Otso. Okay, good. Let's go heading. We'll go here. Star none. Execute. Direct. Otso. Insert. Yeah, that'll be a little bit nicer route. And we can actually delete these fixed rings so it doesn't get us all discombobulated. We'll clear the NOSAT, and then we'll come here, we'll clear that. We'll go MMUN30 right. There we go. And radial in would be 115. Sorry. Yeah, 125. That's why it's off. 125. 125. There we go. That's my extended center line. Okay. Everything is good. We rebriefed. Ground spoilers are armed. Auto brakes low this time. I can't wait to see the replay for the go around. All right. Now we're looking good again. This is what we should have done from the beginning, but no problem. Print screen. Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, as you can see, we had a little bit of a unfortunate bounce when we attempted to land towards the south in Cancun. We just had too much winds pushing us. So we did a circle. We're going to land towards the north direction now, and it should be a lot better. So take your seatbelts on, and we should have you down on the ground in about 5-10 minutes. Cabin crew, please prepare for landing. Thank you. All right, give me flaps 1. We'll go down to our S speed, 185, and then flaps 1 is in. What's our perf approach speed? It's going to be VAP of 135 today. So from uniform November 620, we're going to go down 3-degree angle all the way to our missed approach altitude of 510. So at 3,620, we're going to go down 3-degree angle. Hopefully we can do it in final lap, so we don't have to do it manually. Yeah, we're just on the cusp of that medium severity and low severity event. If it was 0.1 Gs less, it would have been low severity event. Now, hold on a minute, chat. Now, what do we go with? Do we go with Sim Toolkit Pro, chat? Or do we go with Landing Rate Monitor? Because Sim Toolkit Pro gave us 133 Gs, 577. So, I don't know. It's debatable. It is debatable. A little bit hazy. Let's see if we can go approach mode. All right, app nav, final blue, beautiful. So it should intercept the final approach course and have us down on the 3-degree angle. Remember, after we land, make sure you guys stick around to see the replay for the go-around. That was super spicy. We are about 14-mile final. All right, hold your ears. Let's do an external view. Remind me not to attempt landing with 17 knot tailwinds ever again. Lesson learned. Alright. Let's try this again. So 620, 3,000, good. We'll call them at 620, 10 miles out. It's 5 miles, so pretty much 14 miles out at the moment. Alright, I'm going to slow it down earlier. Speed check, give me flaps 2. And it's pretty much configure earlier. Mr. Jim Robertson with a subscription. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully your spine's not hurting from that slammer before the go around. Flaps 3, speed check, flaps 3. Final should come in. Give me flaps full. Final approach course. Yeah, it should be a 620. We should be going down. Now, there we go. Final lap. Okay, gear down, 3 greens, no red, flaps full indicated. I guess Tower JetBlue 1365 final, runway 30 right. Cancun Tower JetBlue 1365 on final, runway 30 right. Yo, dude, are you kidding me? Where is he? Did he go to like take a piss or something? Cancun Tower JetBlue 1365, how do you hear? 118.1. 118.1. What the f... Cancun Tower, JetBlue 1365, radio check. What the hell? Did he go offline? Anybody hear me on frequency, or should I just...
1365 runway 30 right, wind 31017, you're clear to land.
Clear to land, 30 right, JetBlue 1365, thanks. Holy moly, dude, I thought I have to go around again. I was like on the borderline of like disconnecting from VATSIM. I was like, what the hell? Alright. See, that's more like it. 11 knots from our head. So our minimums are 510. Oh, I need a screenshot here. Good screen. Thank you. And recording, record. Get my aircraft. Flight director's off. Birdie. Let's try to keep it 3 degrees.
Above. 500. Minimum.
Runway in sight, continue.
$100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard. 5.
That's more like it. Spoilers, reverse screen. See what happens when you have headwinds and you follow the laws of aerodynamics? Manual braking. Wow. Welcome down to Cancun. Sheesh. Hectic. Stop our chrono. And let's try to clear it at Alpha 7 like we briefed. See what happens when you have some headwind? I'm never attempting a landing like that again with 17 knots tailwind components. It's just dumb. Even if I want to entertain chat, that's just dumb decisions. I'm lucky nobody's suing us right now from the cabin saying my back is broken. All right, let's go here. I'm gonna stop it right here for a second. All right, welcome down to Cancun.
Blue 1369, continue. Welcome to Cancun. Continue via Alpha 7, Alpha, Echo 1, and on 2 gates at your discretion.
Is that at Terminal 4 for JetBlue 1365? Let me see what taxi instructions he gave me. Parking spots right here. So he said taxi Alpha 7 Alpha Gator distraction. Okay, I guess that's Echo 1. That's Echo 1. That's Echo 1. Okay, Alpha 7 Alpha Echo 1 to the gate for JetBlue 1365. Thanks. All right, landing lights. And we'll go with that. 1, 2, 3, boom. We'll go here, we'll clean it up. Sheesh!
Cancun Tower, American Airlines 1465. On final for runway 30 left at 2,000 feet right now.
American 1465, runway 30 left.
That was 2 hours and 9 minutes on the flight time with the go around. So we're gonna bust a right and then left into the gate, Echo 1.
Left, and I've got that current ATIS 1465.
That might have actually been the first butter we got into Cancun as well. Now remember guys, it's debatable. That first landing rate monitor gave us 800 something feet a minute, but we got 500 something feet a minute from Sim Toolkit Pro. So why don't you guys give old Simple a little break there and just call it a low severity event. That's the thing about aviation, guys. You live and die by your decisions that you make. So aeronautical decision making is critical. And in that case, we should have just switched the runways.
Cancun Tower is now closed. Monitor Unicom 122, decimal 8. Good night, everybody. Bye.
Thanks for the ATC. See ya. All right, we got Scott over here. Should I go or just spot? Well, we go on the right side of Scott. How about that? And we'll go taxi lights off now. Good. Take this stand. Stand 60. Well, let me see if GSX would guide me in. Yeah, I don't know where stand 60 is. It's all good. Alright, we'll call it right about there. Parking brake set. APU bleed on. Engine number 2. Engine number 1. Transponder standby. TCAS off. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Cancun. Let's wait for 5% N1. And we got a company message. Arrival, thank you. Alright, there we go. 5% N1. We can go beacon lights off and seatbelt signs off. And it'll automatically keep the fuel to the APU because it's a smart bus. So we'll go fuel pumps off and we'll, yeah, GSX. Deboard. We'll get handling by Aeromexico. Alright, go here. We'll even turn these off. I am done for this evening. Let me turn down the sounds of the sim. Beautiful. Alright, Scott. Cheers, buddy. We made it. Print screen. And let's get a screenshot from Scott's end as well. Screenshot. Print screen. Well, this was an eventful flight. I very much enjoyed that. The second landing, we got 192. We'll take that from Sim Toolkit Pro. Complete. Okay. So the first one, second one was 192, but the first one was 577 according to them. Slammed right there. 1-2 left. See ya. And we can close landing rate monitor as well. I don't think the terminal's modeled here. Oh, it is. I never realized the terminal was modeled here. Let me see. Let's do our signature check of the whatchamacallit, the control tower, see if that's modeled. I don't think it was. With the Corona over here. No. Well, I mean, it's sort of modeled, but there's nothing in there. Alright, no problem. Let's go back here. I'm going to leave you guys here for a second. I'll be right back, guys, and then we'll get to the replay and all that good stuff. Alright, back with you guys. Alright, we'll pretend all this deboarding stuff is out of here. I want to see the replay. I want to see the replay. Now the question is, how do I load? So Cancun Slammer, how do I load that? We'll save the second one as Cancun Butter. So we had one Slammer, one Butter. We're gonna go here, let's go to our panel states. And let's make sure all our doors and all that stuff is closed. Alright, doors are closed. Aircraft's coming back alive. We're gonna go flaps full, configured for landing. Auto brakes, well, not yet. Okay, let's see, how do I load this? Load. I kind of love this flight recorder, how you can save replays for later. So here we go. Let's see the replay for the go around, guys. And oh yeah, let's get off VATSIM. Let's not forget to do that. Off VATSIM. Alright, replay time. Alright, we'll do it from here. Let's put this. One sec. Clear all these ECAMs, hot brakes, yeah. There we go. Let's go a little bit forward. Alright, let's see the Slammer. So this was the go around. We were 2 reds, 2 whites. We didn't have a crazy sync rate. So King's sync rate's okay. Something happened at the end where we just got pushed down 50, 40, 30. I was like, ah, look at that flare. Oh, shit. We saved it actually okay. You see how I'm not climbing out? Go around. Make sure we get the speed down and then climb away. It's really important. Oh, what a sweet go around though. Does it show us retracting our gear? Maybe not. Okay, let's go back. I want to see that again from... Where should we see it? Let's see it from the passenger point of view, from right here. Alright, we're coming in at a 17 knot tailwind component. Runway 12 left, Cancun, JetBlue 1365. Looking like a normal landing. Boom. Spoilers retract again because we went into the air again. There's the thrust. And go around. Oh, that was kind of sweet. That was kind of sweet. Let's see it from this way. Everything's normal, everything looks like it's gonna be okay. And then, oof, that's a great. Pull up, pull up. And off we go. That was crazy. This one was a memorable one. Pretty cool. Let's go here. I want to get a plane spotter view. So we'll go forward a bit. We'll go right here. Drone speed can go slower now. All right, let's go here. And if my GPU can handle it, probably not. Hold on, I know what to do. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna turn off frame gen real quick. All right, go. Crazy. There we go. Off we went. I want to see that again. Let's see if we can come to like. Boy, is it time for a new computer or what? Pretty timely with our purchases. All right, here we come. Go around. That texture pop is a DirectX 12 issue? Okay. That was crazy, chat. I'm gonna see it one more time and then we'll go to the second. I reverted back to DirectX 11 due to it. Yeah, well, with your system, you don't really need frame gem, do you? Go around. I want to see if I can catch this from tower view. that on the go around. Okay, we're gonna go here. Let's slow this down so we can control the camera. We'll go like this, perfect. We'll go here, Cancun Tower view. JetBlue 1365, Cancun Tower, your number 1, winds 310 at 17 knots, runway 12 left, clear to land. Clear to land, 12 left, JetBlue 1365. Everything looks normal. Everything's fine, and then suddenly, boom. Looks like they're going around. Look at that. See ya. Alright, cool. Now, stop the replay, load. Let's load the butter into Cancun. We'll actually stay right here in the tower view, and then we'll see us come in. We're right there, perfect. Short final. Alright, JetBlue 1365, let's try this again. Winds 31017, runway 31 right, clear to land. 31 right, clear to land. JetBlue 1365. There we go. Right in the touchdown zone, perfect. Let's go back here. And we'll go here, we'll go here. Let's get a passenger perspective. Oh, we'll take that. We will take that, chat. Let's go back here. And we're strictly visual at this point. There we go. Nice smooth flare. Just past the 1,000 footers. That's what I'm talking about. That's more like it, guys. That is more like it, friends. Well, that was fun. That was eventful. That was stressful. Thank you so much for joining me on today's stream. Make sure you smash that like button on the way out and enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. I'm going to leave you guys with a replay. Special shout out to Mr. Scott for flying with me. Scott, thank you so much for that dono. Brendan Berry, thank you so much for that donor, my friend. We are 390 away from our goal of getting a 4080 for the next PC that will hopefully solve all these lag issues and everything will be great. Let's see this. Butter. Alright guys, enjoy the rest of your night, and I hope you enjoyed the show. Until next time, I'm out. See ya! Take care, guys.
The year is 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony, until one day a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
Like a phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes.
Electric Boogaloo.
You see the truth behind the veil, and you know that they're just looking for attention. Oh, you don't let the ruthlessness prevail. Oh, it's time now, light your fires for ascension. Like a phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and